Hello and welcome to Astonishing Light. I wish I could show you, when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being. My purpose here is to be a mirror, to show you how brightly you shine, and remind you of your own true essence so that you can embody it while you're here on this earth. This is only my second video, and I'm still working this out. But apparently, all I have to do is show up, and Spirit will lead me where it needs to go. And so I'm opening to Spirit and giving intention that whatever it is that you need to hear today will come through to lift your spirits and ignite your own light. I'm hearing that we often think there's something we need to do, some action we need to take in order to embody who we are or fulfill our purpose. And what I'm hearing is that it's not about the external actions you take, it's about your internal alignment before you take action. So if we're taking action out of fear, that is not as powerful or effective an action as an action that is taken out of love. And by love, I mean when you know yourself as light embodied, as a divine being in a physical form, and you take action that arises naturally from this knowing of yourself as pure light, then that action is perfectly aligned with your purpose. An action that is born of the embodiment of this energy is an action that is in alignment. And it encounters no resistance because you are no longer resisting who you are or your own truth. And the more that you can come into resonance with your own truth, the light of your own being, the more your actions will naturally reflect that. So it's not about taking action first. It's about getting into the right frequency before you even take action, before you even plan your action. Because the idea that you have when you know yourself as pure light is a completely different idea than the idea you have when you think you are lacking something, or when you feel urgency or fear. And fear isn't something that you need to fight or suppress. Fear is just darkness that flees when you bring light into its presence. It simply can't exist in the presence of light. You don't have to warn darkness that you're going to bring light. You just turn on the light and darkness is gone. I'm feeling a warmth, a glow in my heart. And I'm seeing it reaching out across time and space to touch the glow in your heart. That you might know that we are connected in the timeless void of existence. Our hearts are one because we are both made of the same substance. And when you bring light together with light, flame together with flame, it just grows. It gets bigger. You don't count the flames. They just expand. Are you the source of light or are you the reflection? The secret is that you were created by Source out of its own beingness, because if Source is all there's no other material to create from. So you are light, recognizing light. And I'm reminding you that we are the same light. And now I'm seeing that recognition and that realization spreading across the globe, encircling the world in this remembrance of who we really are. Until the whole planet is just glowing with this unconditional love, this divine light from Source. When you take a torch and you light another torch or a candle from it, the original light, the original flame is not diminished in any way. Light only grows. And the more hearts that are set ablaze, the more sparks that are lit of remembrance, the more light is brought to the world. What would it be like to live in a world where everybody knew their own true nature? Where everybody saw themselves in each other and loved themselves with the same amount of love that they have for another. What an amazing world that would be. And all you have to do is remember who you are and let your light shine. And by so doing, you inspire others. You ignite the spark that is in their heart. How great is that? That by pursuing your passion and living in your truth, you're creating more light in the world. That really is what we're here for. This light is here for you always. Anytime you forget, It's always here in your heart. I can really feel this web of light connecting all our hearts. What a cool feeling this is. Because at the time that I am recording this, nobody even knows that this video will exist. But I'm already connecting to a time where countless hearts have already been awakened to and reminded of their own divinity. I'm just sitting here basking in the glow of the light that's stretching around the planet. There are people who will be touched by this video who will never see this video because they will be touched by those who have. And it just spreads like wildfire. The remembrance of this light, of our own true being. I'm feeling the flame in my own heart growing larger and larger the longer I sit here. It's a fire that doesn't consume. That's how it can burn endlessly. How safe it feels to be able to trust this light is here for us anytime we need it. Feel free to stay as long as you like in this space that we've created here and sitting in this remembrance of the embodiment of your own true essence. Stay as long as you need to. There's infinite love here for you.